Good morning, my friends. What up? Hey, we know what time it is. It's time for a cup of coffee. Sunday morning. We're sitting here in the Pacific Ocean in northern Baja, California, sitting on my deck. You can see it's a little overcast. And there's Betty. Hello, Betty. Good morning. Good morning, Chip. So maybe, we got to do an experiment. Right now, I see your name in white letters with a green background, both you and Chip, Betty and Chip. And I wonder if that means you're on or not on. Happy Sunday. Hello, Chip. Hello, Mike. So, good morning. I'm waiting for Betty to get on here. She's coming through. So, Chip, do you have any idea what it means when I first see your name, it's in white letters with a green background, and after a few seconds, you pop on. So I don't know, during that interim time when that white letters with green background is up, can you hear me or not? I just don't know. Like, for example, with Betty, I see the same thing now. I see the green background. I don't see her as being fully on. So I have no idea if she can hear me or not. But at any rate, let's get started. Hey, it's Coffee with Len. It's Sunday morning. Here we are on the edge of the Pacific Ocean. And good morning, Betty. Good morning. Good morning. So at any rate, I put up a question this morning. Are you developing this bone? What bone am I talking about? A lot of people spend a lot of time developing this bone, and it's a bone that we probably don't want to spend a lot of time working on. It's called your wishbone. Are you working on your wishbone? If you are, then maybe you need to reconsider what you're doing, because the reality is the wishbone doesn't get us very far. What gets us somewhere is making a plan and taking some action. Good morning, Joe. How are you doing today? So the wishbone is not a very important bone, but a lot of people spend a whole heck of a lot of time working on it. You know, there was a song, wishing and hoping and thinking and praying. Wishing and hoping, thinking and praying doesn't get us where we want to go. What gets us where we want to go is having a definite plan and taking action, consistent action toward the goal, toward the ideal, toward achieving what we want. Somebody this morning on a Facebook Live, somebody was talking about Jeff Olson's book, The Slight Edge. A very important book. If you haven't read it, it is a really good book. But the message of The Slight Edge, the message is it's the tiny little actions taken consistently that give us the winning formula. Good morning, Linda. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? Linda's my sister. She's down there in Florida. So anyhow, the Slight Edge teaches us that success comes at the end of a series of tiny, almost seemingly insignificant. Notice that. Tiny, almost seemingly insignificant actions taken consistently over a sustained period of time. You know, it's like the person who eats the quarter pounder with cheese every day versus the person who eats the salad every day. Does a quarter pounder with cheese kill you today? No. Does the salad make you healthy today? No. But the accumulated effect over many years drives the conclusion. See, I tell people sometimes, I see people that are doing something that's really unhealthy, and I'll tell them, well, that's really unhealthy. And they say, well, I've been doing it for 20 years. No problem. Well, Alzheimer's takes about 60 or 70 years to develop. So if you're doing something that encourages the development of Alzheimer's, keep on going. You'll get there. You'll get there. And so all of our actions are leading us to a conclusion. The question is, which conclusion are we going toward? Are we going up the success curve, or are we going down the failure curve? And it's hard to tell the difference for a long time. They're pretty parallel to each other. And then they begin to diverge. Sometimes they diverge in the doctor's office. The accumulated effect of our daily choices. Yes, that's That's the message. So don't develop your wishbone. Not going to get you anywhere. What you need to be doing is taking consistent daily action, moving toward the goal. And that's all I have for you today. Remember, for those of you who go to church on Sunday, we have a habit of going to church and dropping down on our knees and begging God for something that we want in our life rather than thanking Him for what we've already gotten. The important message is to go with gratitude and be thankful for what you've already got, and you'll find more of the good stuff. And remember, be compassion. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. You have a wonderful day. Chip, Betty, Linda, and who else was on here? I can't see now. You've scrolled off the screen. Mike. Good morning, Mike. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming. Katie. There's Katie. How are you doing today, Katie? I was just you prompted me to mention Jeff Olson's book, The Slight Edge, this morning, Katie. But we were just about to wrap this up. So from the Black Hills of Wyoming, right, Katie? That's where you are right now, in the Black Hills. Good morning. Good morning. It's raining here too. And it's not raining. There's no rain. It's just a little overcast. So, but according to your live, which I watched this morning, you were in the Black Hills. Katie's RVing around the country, has been for several years. It's a phenomenal lifestyle. Absolutely love it. All right, folks. You have a wonderful day. And we'll talk again tomorrow. Remember, be compassionate. Bye for now.